Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guy here, was the official of the Street Guys League, one of the original guy, and best kept secret. He is normally a low-key kind of guy. So I'll ask him to introduce himself and give me his football background and from wherever country he came from. So I guess the floor is all yours, sir. Yeah.
My name is Adophus Serrette, originally from Trinidad. My soccer days or football is what they call it. Started playing for the school, which was Bethlehem Boys RC. Later on, some guys that came out from Bethlehem former team called Angel Stars. We played in Mofina League for 1 year. And the second year, we changed the name from Angel Stars to Everton, which we played about 3 years. And after that, the team split up. A couple of the guys went with Liverpool, some went with Sheffield, some went with other teams. That as far as I could remember. I played for Sheffield United. I played also for Unity Down NFL. I played for Beatniks from Belarus, who later changed the name to Santos. And they also played Down NFL on the Spartak. I also played football for Harlequin in a commercial league and Trinidad, and also I played in the Neelan Master League. I represent Neelan Master League in 2 games that I could remember. And some of the players that was on the Neelan Master team was Bobby Sukram, guy by the name of Daly, used to play for Melbourne.
Was McIntyre on that team?
I knew.
Okay.
At that time, they were playing at by themselves. They had came out from Milan Marseille, Intercontinental, and they were representing EKD, I think, in Mova.
Okay.
And there was a couple of other guys. One guy I remember from Harvard. His alias was Buffett. I don't remember his name. It's so many years ago. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also, I played in the GF Kennedy League. I played also in Castillo League. Quite a few leagues I can remember, you know.
You was a busy baller?
Well, at times, yes, because sometimes on a Sunday or Saturday we might have 2 or 3 games, sometimes 2 games on a Sunday morning.
That's the fun about it, eh?
1 game on a Sunday evening. You know, when you're 18, 19 years old, you have all that energy. You know.
But one thing I have to ask you, once you mentioned Sheffield, is seeing that my cousins on that team,
Yeah,
you was there with Ansel,
yeah.
but I didn't even know you played for Sheffield.
Yeah,
okay, so when you play any higher ups, first or second division or anything?
Yeah, I played on NFL for Unity, young NFL. I played a couple of games like in midfield, and as far as I could, midfield was one of the top teams down there. I think Crompton, what is it, Crompton?
Yeah, Crompton was a team too, yeah.
Yeah, a couple teams I played for down there. I can't remember all those teams. I think I played against Fire Services down there also.
That was a computer. You reading that off a computer or what? Because
no,
there's plenty teams.
Remember, you don't forget how your boy is.
Yeah, boy, there's plenty teams you play with, boy. Yeah. So you decide to come up here. What year you came up to Canada?
I came up. Also, I played football in Boston. I played for Boston United. You know.
Okay. So what you saying? When you came away, you went to Boston first, or that's a team
I went
in
to
Trinidad?
Boston first before I came here. I spent 2 years in Boston. Then I went back home when I came to Canada.
Okay. So what did Canada appeal to you, or just opportunities?
Well, it's opportunity.
Okay. So
I played the team that I used to play for in Boston United. I don't know if you remember Carl.
yeah.
He used to play second division football for midfield in Trinidad, and he made Trinidad team. And he was one of the guys on the team. Also, I don't know if you could remember Panka, Roy Belfast.
Yeah, well, Panka was from Eagles. Yes, that was the goal. That was the goalkeeper. Wait, he was playing out or saving?
He played out and saved also.
Okay. All right. So
Also, Renault Williams, who used to play for Dynamos and play for Colts also.
yeah.
He played for Boston United too also.
What year was that?
That
Adolphus?
was around 73, 74. Willoughby, who used to play for Luton Town.
Yeah, yes, I know Willoughby.
He was there, and another guy that used to play stopper for Luton Town by the name, I can't remember, but the last name was Lewis.
Okay, yeah.
Quite a few guys, yeah.
So, okay, so you went down home, but that is pretty good that you went Boston, go back home and came to Canada. Yeah. So I would have to ask you a non-ball question then. When you arrived here, did you notice a difference?
Yeah, the difference in place was slow and clean and clear. It was slow and clear.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you just get the jackpot. That was an easy one because all Americans probably say that, So you play any ball when you came here, or?
When I came here, the only team I really run with is Exhibitors. Running with Exhibitors is just a fun thing for me because, having a family and having to take care of family and paying rent and everything. And if you get rich, you have not to get, and then you have a family to support. It's a big difference,
So how you get linked with Exhibitors?
Well, I came down through Earl Greenwich, right? And his brother Lance Greenwich. We used to play for Unity down in NFL. Also, he used to play with Sheffield before he went and played with Glory guys. He played for Neil and Marcy too. And he played for Paragon.
Yeah.
So Earl invited us to come and we was going to play for this guy team, Andrew Perry team.
Which is Tempo.
Yeah, so when I got down here, and I saw Mike, because I know Mike from Belmont, he used to live Franco Lane off of Bella Road. And he told me, he said, Adolphus, you can't play for that team because they never win a game yet. So he was little answer like to play. I like to play for Exhibitors. And we played, as a matter of fact, when I started playing for Exhibitors, we didn't lose not one game. Because I think we ended up beating players too for the final. World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I was surprised when I saw Paul here. Because I played a lot of football against Paul. He used to play for Planning and Housing Youth Movement team from Nelson Street. It's very nice of them. Yeah. And I was shocked. Even Jack Brown used to play for them too. Yeah.
How you find it after playing all that ball home? How you found the team? Because
to be honest with you, I can't remember if they finished the year because I don't think they won a game. As far as I understand.
Well, Noble was trying to say that he think they beat Grassheads, but I asked him
which was after
and Ronnie and them.
Yeah, Ronnie and after and Chairman. I think Chairman Teach used to play for them too.
Yeah.
I can remember we beating Grassheads at Evening. Where they build that love loss,
that's by Batters.
Yeah, that's
Well, let me ask you a big question now, and take your time with this because where did the league play first, Oakwood or Batters?
Oakwood.
Yeah. All right. So the debate is over. All right. And when you came, although you missed a couple of games, as you're saying, it was playing there.
Yeah.
Since you've been hearing conversations about the league and the origination of the league, did you hear anything different than the league starting at Oakwood?
No, what I heard is that you guys just started to figure out you're going to start to kick some ball and then everybody decides let's try something and everybody started to bring their own team and you guys form a league. I think Bonnie was the main man and Arthur.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Was the main man behind the league.
Yeah. but if I remember correct, so when the league moved up to Flemington, right? Will you
When I
play?
what?
Will the league moved to Flemington
Yeah.
Park?
The movie
Were you still
when it moved, I think it was
76,
76.
76? Yeah. Were you
And I
still
moved to
playing?
Flemington.
Were you still playing?
Yeah, I played in 76. I think I played till about 79.
Okay.
I played till 79 because we even beat you guys for the original knockout trophy I did on Flemington. I can remember all of the three
CNJ.
the wins that we had. I played it too.
Okay. Yeah, well, exhibitors and players, that was the game. It could have go either way. You know, that was keeping the crowd going. That was keeping the attention. Yes, that I have that for a league to be good. You know. So 79, but you were secretary at some time, an official in the
Yeah,
league,
but
right?
also I was used to help run exhibitors, you know.
It's all right.
Yeah, I used to help run the team, you know. I was in name, I used to keep all the records and everything for exhibitors before treasurer of the league. But I used to be treasurer at that time of the league. So I remember what year I think Austin Nurse was deceased, so I think he was the secretary treasurer from Scarborough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So within that time, you know, seeing that you play all that ball home, the IRE tournament started 76. What you thought about that, and you know they had two locations. Would they move from one to the other?
Yeah, there was behind the front wall where I think it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, the school behind there. We meeting people after the long winter break, you know. That was the first event that you would see people really coming out and socializing and having a good time, and then you're meeting other people from different provinces and people from I don't think at the time that if you had any teams used to come up from New York, I think you had a team used to come from Montreal.
Yeah, and they start very early. Regiment Defense Force start coming too.
Yeah, but Defense Force started at Lamport.
No, Defense Force playing in Brockton.
In Brockton?
Yeah, they won one in Brockton.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they beat. I was with when I was with West Indies. I think Defense Force beat us on penalties. Yeah. Yeah.
That way, I feel. I think once I say the Irish tournament with Exhibitors, and I promise not me again. I get that Bruce, that Bruce pick me up to you.
You slide tackle or what?
I went down on the tackle.
No, man, you don't do that, man.
And you don't do that on artificial too. My own was not hard, but I just get it in a little spot, but still, you know.
But because from this.
I just find the jockey short.
Yes.
At the edge,
yeah.
Yeah, man, I used to have to put cotton and thing and toilet paper and all kind of thing, especially when I'm walking, you know. That was the start of the summer.
Contrast Cup. Did you ever know about the Contrast Cup, or did you ever play? Did you ever play in the Contrast Cup?
No, never played in Contrast. I think maybe at that time I really was playing. I don't know when Contrast started in the 80s.
No, Contrast started in the 70s. You know, I played it in 74, but when I'm doing Barbados and some of these teams now, they say they start.
Okay.
You know, so I don't know anything about that. So you know, I just learning that it was going on.
I know the Contrast, but I'm not sure what year it started because
Yeah, for what they're saying, it looked like West Indies won the first 3 or 4, and from even when I came here to most things we seem to be going through IRE and West Indies anyways. You know,
that was the two main team. Then there was also other team. What was Mali United?
That's right.
Yeah, Mali United.
And then Unity came in.
Yeah.
So so what you thought of the Flemington League? Did you stay around? You know, after you continue?
I stayed around to remember if it's 81 or 82.
So you didn't see it when Roy had it and when I had it
I
then?
can remember when Roy and USA, because at the time when I was I used to get a lot of help from Tony Nichols.
Yeah.
Yeah, many times on the morning, and he used to help me put up the nets and everything, and put up the flags and everything. Yeah.
Boy, Adolphus, seeing that job there, I know what that was like,
Yeah, because even after the game finished, everybody going home eating.
Yeah, but Adolphus going home would have been fine. At least, you can, but sometimes they just hanging up against the wall and stuff, and you still have to do it, and sometimes nobody coming forward. Yeah, and you just know it's your responsibility and stuff. You watch TND games? Did you ever go and watch a TND game?
One or two TND, not so much. I think I might have seen some games with Mali United and one or two with Ivory, and then Hawks. But there was a Hawks of the someone who was trying to remember the Canada Sunday beside Hawks.
I'll remember before it finished. Yes, I think they did switch. Well, it was the Hawks at one time, and then they went just Hawks. And Yulu, maybe Yulu. Yulu, that's with Hippo and them, right?
Yeah.
Yulu United.
Yeah, Hippo and France.
Yeah, that was Yulu United. So how would you you said you ever checked the Marvel League?
Yeah, I think I came up about 2 or 3 times and watched some games.
And what was your impression?
Well, the impression is for me it moved from it leave that void at Flanagan,
Mm-hmm.
But I think Flanagan to me had more of a gathering of people coming out at Flanagan and Marlborough.
Okay, you said like a few people did. And give me the real wrap up with Flemington. If you had to export Flemington.
It was a gathering for Caribbean people on a Sunday. Also, a lot of guys, a lot of women, vice versa, met their wives and their husbands by coming to see those games to get acquainted. Also, there was more of a Caribbean atmosphere, a friendly atmosphere when these games were playing,
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you an opportunity to see people that you didn't see for a long time. Because even some people who come up here on vacation, you used to see them down there and not knowing that they're here, they were so glad to see them.
That's true. That's true,
Yeah.
That's true.
I met some guys like I know that was from home because he used to live next door to Ansel. And the first time I saw Edgewood games was on Flemington.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, and I met another guy who was a custom officer. His brother used to play a couple games with Sheffield, but they had a team from Stenbach, Port Aberdeen, and I met them on Flemington, vacation. So there's quite a few people I met here.
So that explanation that description you just given there, that seems to sound like when somebody come into town, they quickly learn that the action in Flemington and they might see people.
Yeah, if you want to see a sport, you come to Flemington on a Sunday evening.
Yeah. So you just fizzle out in the ball. You knew about you follow any other ball since that, or that's it?
No, I started take my job more seriously and trying to save some money and make some money to get a home,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my goal. Yeah.
Hopefully you're successful.
Yeah, so far.
Good. Are you from Belmont or?
Well, basically, started from Barcelona Street. From Barcelona Street, we moved and we went to St. Paul Street. Street, we went to Lavatil, up between, which was 5th Street and 7th Street, that area that we stayed about maybe another year and some months, then we moved back down. And I was in Lodge Place. And then from Lodge Place, I went to Belmont, and there I stayed until I was ready to leave home, you know. Because I know, you know, I have an uncle, he's a founding member Renegade.
What's his name?
Adophus Serrette. But at the time when the band started, they didn't used to carry Renegade. They used to carry Ohio Boy.
Wow, that's very rude to talk about the Adolphus. So you were connected. So I know you're there around. So then who was your band?
My band?
Yeah.
Well, boy, after Symphony City Symphony mashup, I went back with All Stars, right? But my band right now is between All Stars and Renegades right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you suck some salt under this was the last panorama then?
Well, but somebody just had to win, and the win was deserved. They really win.
By that first, you see, maybe you don't Americanize, you know, because you know our sportsman like or something, because these diehard supporters is kind of hard to convince them when the band loses. You know?
Everybody is in the band win, right? And that's the whole thing, like Renegades, everybody thought they had won this year, so they should have had six, but they really check it out beautifully. It ended up in a situation that no matter who wins Panorama, you always have some kind of controversy. Panorama, since I go into Panorama, I look at that, I said other bands that are win. The year that when Renegade was Funkler,
yes,
the band by Storm, got a half a point.
Yes.
I figure even if you didn't get them the win, you could have even tied them for 4.
Exactly. I just still talk about the half a point.
Half a point? Come on.
That's ridiculous. I that's when I give up on it. I just find them judges can't be that good.
Yeah. And then the year 2 with all stars with the Corrida Banker. When I think phase 2 they win that year. I think when it just went outright with that Corrida Banker.
But the other year that I was there, my brother was a judge in Panama.
And your brother used to play
solo.
Solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know other partners leave, used to play Casablanca. And then when he leaves Casablanca, he was there with Stalin. And he tell me Cannon tell him they want some cinnamon, and Cannon came up there, and your brother was doing the tune.
Yeah, Victor. And you know, he just escalated the music because I remember when Lover and them came for him, he used to tune pan, and he pan down in the bush and thing, he used to take it and tune it, you know. And they used to hear him beating at home, and they came and they didn't ask my mom, like they asked him, and he went and beat for Teenage Serenaders first.
Oh, Teenage Serenaders, that was Dookie Band.
And Andrew. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, and then he beat for and it's so easy because even Earl Rodney, they used to be facing each other.
But you know, you talking about that. That's one guy I find he don't get the recognition that he should get. This man playing about, and he wants to like about 6 or 7 pounds, and he playing a tune and for this span, you know, like that was amazing. He's one of the best too, but he don't get the recognition.
Well, Adolphus boy, it was nice talking to you, and I say thanks for giving me the time and the little information.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
You know, I admire you for what you have been doing and keeping me, at least we seniors are alive concerning what's going on in the soccer world and stuff like that, you know, especially around here, you know.
Yeah.